Hello, it's Shadow here, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City. This time, there's a little bit of a change. I bumped into a side quest when I was examining the police department. Yes, I'm also going to peek into the showers. I'm not doing that, I'm just exploring the police department. That's all I'm doing, just exploring. Just want to see everything. But we did bump into a side quest to start us off, so let's begin RoboCop Rogue City.
OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Hey, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
I wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Oh, what a way we get started, huh, guys? Huh? You bullying people, huh? Talk to RoboCop, alright? Talk to RoboCop. We don't stand for bullies around here. Leave her alone. You understand that, punk? Okay, back to our patrol. Because we are RoboCop. We got things to do, but first, maintenance. They want us to check ourselves up, so let's go get some repairs.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here. Well, I can already see some unwanted activity near Hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? It would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Alright, calibration's all done, repairs done. And they were talking about my human parts. And there's definitely a human part calibrated right now. Anyways, moving on. But I have to warn you. If bad aim triggers you and you just can't watch it at all, look away now. This is your spoiler warning. Look away now, because it goes disastrous!
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
Come on. I warned you it's bad.
Good. I'm not good at
But 9-3 is not terrible. There's a trophy for getting like over 100 or something like that, but I didn't get that. Alright, story time.
No, I just can't do it.
So,
there is
what's on
no
today?
way. Murphy, would you give me a hand?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so, but if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner.
Oh.
I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Okay, I'm trying something new. I'm going to unmute when moment for me to jump in and add my 2 cents works, and then mute when I think the game should speak for itself, so you guys can enjoy the game as well and not just have my annoying self constantly making jokes or constantly ruining what the game's trying to set up, because I prefer letting the game speak for itself sometimes, because games like these that have a lot of story deserve to tell their story as designed. So that's how we're going to try to go about it. Let's give it a shot.
Officer's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Hold on. As I was about to go into the mission, I thought I heard someone ask for Murphy's help. It might be a side quest, so we might try that. I definitely don't want to look at the shooting range anymore after my poor attempt at it. So give me a second, let me find that side quest.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium.
Alright, it's a good thing I turned the quest
This
tracking
line
on.
is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Okay, I'm just going over what he's saying so I can try to figure this out, what I should do here. So he literally has a red-coated dog, so he calls it Fire. And when he yells for fire, it freaks people out because they actually think there's a fire. You disrupt public order, issue a ticket. That does kind of disrupt. That could be panicking. You may have to rename your dog, unfortunately.
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
I don't think you're getting a reward, buddy, because you're going to prison.
No.
You cops don't appreciate honesty.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too harsh. Because I just, after accepting that one, I was like, the way he responded and the way RoboCop acted definitely gives me a hint that maybe I was a little too robotic. And this rule right here, the whole 72-hour one, I don't like it personally. I think it should probably be changed to at least 24 to 48. So I'm going to say I will provide with details.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Okay, I hope that will help well. And honestly, that's what I would do, honestly. First one, the dog is kind of disturbing the public because you really calling your dog Fire? Because a lot of people around that neighborhood will get the hint that he's screaming fire, so is there actual fire? It's like, you know, you gotta hate to be like the bad guy and be like, change your dog's name. It's kind of disturbing the peace, but in truth, it is kind of a red flag. I don't know if there's any other side quests. I hope I'm not missing. If I did, leave it in the comments. And also, the one guy, he's not gonna get money anyways because he's going to jail. Sure, he might get out, but I thought they would still give him the reward because he's still committed a crime. He's still, you know, doing his did. I guess technically the money could have gone to his bail or something. Anyways, I don't know. In the last one, like I said, that's my personal belief behind the matter. Is they really should change the hour restriction thing. And that's leave. I really hope I didn't miss a side quest. Side objective will be failed. Stinky situation. Hold up, so there is another one. 1 second. Oh, what's this? Incident report. Type of incident, missing body. Person reporting, Nancy McGuire. Officer filing report, Michael Briggs. I think my voice was cracked during some of that. Apologies. Description of event. Mrs. McGuire's husband, body, has gone missing during transport to Hawthorne's funeral home. Moreover, there is no information on such delivery in the funeral home's records. Additional comments. It's a third report on a missing cadaver this week. People are going underwater, I believe. We need to look into it. I need to look into the side quest. Or is it you?
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I was gonna mess with her, but she looks too cute, you know. Pretty
I don't remember
what?
getting on a roller coaster.
Who's talking so loud in my ear? Oh, is it you? The guy I'm carrying? You scared me, dude. Oh shit. What if you want to go into the shooting range, you know? You want to go into... It's a joke. Relax, we're not gonna
Look who's back.
shoot you.
Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
That's what my job was to do.
Finally.
Yeah, that's the stinky situation. I'm glad the game told me, hey, this quest right here is the unfinished one. Very good. Thank you, developers of RoboCop. Thank you so much for adding that. So my distracted brain would have not have guessed that. Back and forth, back and forth. Going good? Still having that smoke break? Yeah, this is why criminals and stuff and a lot of people don't get emergency contacts. Oh, do you want to leave the area? Yes, because there's another side quest.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
The search for soot. New objective added. And there are a lot of people that have that mentality. Burn it all. Alright.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're
Pilot.
scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Oh, intervene. Hold up.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Good thing I come across this. I really hope that's not copyright music right there. I can help turn off the radio, destroy the radio. I'm not destroying it. There's nothing wrong with in breaking criminal bones. Whoa, that's a little aggressive. It is a little too loud.
Music
That's
is
all I'm
too
gonna say.
loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
I'm not destroying the radio,
Nothing
though.
wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
Yeah, real gentleman like. And look, I wouldn't have personally got rid of it, but it was kind of disturbing the man's business and was being a little rowdy, I would say. He definitely had the attitude that he was trying to disturb. I don't know. Personally, I would still probably listen to music. I listen to loud music.
Now we don't have anything for the fire.
Then again, I have headphones. I use my music with headphones because I don't want to disturb other people. And not everyone likes everyone's music taste, so you gotta be respectful, is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Okay. This is the basement, but we can't do that without a warrant, as he claimed. So... what else can we do? Let's talk to him, see if he knows anything we can do.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Stay in school is definitely good advice. You like discipline? I don't know about that. We don't really know the guy too much. Think of your future. Yeah, I mean, you do have to think about that. I'll say that. I'll be kind and say that.
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Alright, did I do something wrong here? Because trust me, I like this place. This place is cool. We got arcade games. This is definitely my vibe. What do we got over here? Super Void, Techno, Warrior. There we go. Raise. I couldn't really read it like when it was on that little screen right there. I don't know why. Maybe I need glasses. Sushi Smash. Interesting name. Air Hockey. Love doing some of that. Crystal Knights. Interesting. Or Sushi Smash and Raise. They must be popular having two machines. Super Racing. The Gamba stuff right there. Yeah, can get nothing out of that. Some more racing game. What is this one called? Motorsport Velocity. I don't know. I'm not really into racing games. Hey, little guy. Oh yeah, this to scan you. Apologies for the interruption. Relevant to the case. Yeah, he was just a kid playing a game. I'm the weirdo scanning him. What's this? Expelled gastric content irrelevant to the case. A lot of irrelevance, apparently. But I think I figured out what I'm supposed to do now at this point, because if there's things to scan, we should scan everything. What's this? Let's scan another kid. Dump it. Bad out of context. Bloodshot eyes caused by sleep deprivation. Irrelevant to our case. I mean, fortunately, his mother will probably be like, this is why you shouldn't be at the arcade for so much. Which you might not be wrong. A syringe with traces of hinged lubricant. It's irrelevant though, but that is a drug. We should definitely probably get off the street. No? We're just gonna leave it? Okay. Fair enough. You are the cop, Robo. Ooh, I do like playing this a little bit. Even though I'm not really a basketball fan, I do like me a B-ball blast, or whatever they call it in real arcades. I don't want to go in there yet. Do we have to go in there? It's disgusting in there, bro. Alright, fine.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not
You want to do something? Why are you walking up to me like that?
From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
What up? He's talking. This is why I didn't want to talk too much, because I know the game's going to have NPCs like this. Let me go mute.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny! I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. Alright. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
No, it's a toilet being flushed. Relax. Okay, basement. How do we get to the basement? Enter the basement.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Okay, I messed up a lot on these. And we're gonna go mute. Let's get it.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance! Light him up!
I will read this. Anything that pops up reading-wise, I will read it for you guys. Say nuke, or get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of these double cheese, Auntie N, hot sauce, body bags, and red... whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. Pigs can't do shit. So there's no need to speak in code. These dope heads either buy nuke or jackal. Your lovely superstardom boss, S. Who the heck is S?
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just Sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case... Shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Alright, here we go. Call note. Too many cops patrolling the place. Don't leave before the police informant talks. Soot's order, that's S. Detox made the snitch too weak. Use tainted nuke to crank him up. Ghost house. Down the street next to the train tracks. Okay, quick side note, these are also Gamba. Don't ever try them. Trust me, they're rigged.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Okay, this does seem important. Issuing tickets. As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct, or traffic violations. Hold L2 to activate RoboCop vision and activate instances of law breaking. This.
What? Someone
Yeah,
knocked
what?
out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
I don't know. This is expired, okay? Sorry,
For
buddy.
some to learn how not to lose the track of time.
Uphold the law. I'm
is
sorry.
to learn how not to lose their money.
I'm sorry. It was expired. What was I gonna do? Excuse me? I know a little bit of criminal justice. This is definitely illegal.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man! So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Alright, go on now. I'm gonna throw you in jail for vandalizing just yet. Wasn't that bad of vandalism. But you definitely shouldn't be doing that. Alright, take that note. It's my kindness. I want the public thinking I'm some goody two-shoes that always upholds the law every time. Just when it's like really dangerous or really is a good discipline to have those sort of orders, like keeping everything in check, keeping your car in good condition, not being too loud, not having a dog named Fire. I don't know why I went back to that as an example, but popped in my head. Okay, around here. Stolen wallet.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
That don't mean anything, my guy. That means nothing. You could be homeless by choice. You may not trust the government and stuff and other things. And why do I hear a cat? I want a cat. Where's this cat? Listen for the cat. Oh, there's the cat. I overlooked you. Apparently I'm a robot with feelings who don't want to pick up cats. Okay. I'm sorry, Robo, but on that we disagree. We always pet and pick up cats. Okay? If it has animals in the game, I want to interact with the animal. Violation: drinking in public. Sir?
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Yeah, but that's still public domain. You're homeless, though. See your point. But, I mean, this is another thing, goes back to the whole thing I was talking about, how it's disruptive. And people shouldn't really be drinking in public and causing a bunch of commotion and getting into car wrecks and maybe getting a little unhinged, out of pocket. I gotta issue a ticket.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
I'm sorry. It's just a case. It is a little disruptive. Yeah, sleep. That's the best you can do. Sleep and don't cause any more disruption. Okay? No? Okay, here we go.
You need to be taught some manners.
Let's get him!
I tried to shoot the barrel or something, I swear. I'm just gonna be quiet. I poor him. Sorry about this.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk!
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Sorry, I honestly got lost there. I had no idea where I was going. So I hope you heard that with subtitles.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
Okay. I was going to try to make this the whole chapter in just one episode, but that does not seem to be the case, for things are taking longer than expected. We have a lot of side quests bundle up, and I was not expecting to talk this much either, but there was a lot of dead space like now, but there was a good chance to give my thoughts, so I did. Hope you don't mind it. Hope you found some enjoyment. Despite trash aim once again. Man, I really am bad. I'm a stormtrooper, not RoboCop. Okay, but hopefully you did enjoy. Like the video if you think I earned it, despite some of the trashness being crappy aim. Subscribe if you want to see more RoboCop, or just more games in general, from me. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. See ya.